Who is in your top five? Who is in your top five? And when I say who in your top five, who are the top five people that are in your life, that are around you, right? Because the top five people, we all know this, the top five people that are in your life, that you communicate with the most, that you hang around with the most, that's as far as you finna go. You could have all these plans, baby. You could plan on going to college. You could plan on getting a 6-figure job if you want to work in corporate. You could plan on opening your own business. But if them top five and got their stuff together, you're gonna be where they are. You're not gonna move past that. Why? Because your top five, what do the top five people, if they about something, they're gonna motivate you. They're going to inspire you. They're going to give you open your mind to new things that you never even thought of doing, right? And sometimes you could have somebody in your top five that's doing so well, you might feel yourself being a little envious of them, right? Because you're like, dang, I ain't there yet. But it's gonna light a fire under that butt. If you that type of person, if you the type of person that wants something out of life. So then that would be my other question. That would be more towards kind of coaching Olivia, right? Do you want something out of life? And if the answer is yes, then what is it? What is it? Now, I've heard a lot of moms, especially stay at home moms, sometimes they say, I just want to be a good mom. Okay, what does that look like? What does being a good mom really look like? Don't tell me what Instagram said. Don't tell me what the meme said. Don't tell me what the reactors on YouTube said. For yourself, what does a good mom look like? Let's define good mom, right? And then we'll go from there, because right now, I mean, based on what we've seen already, she could feel like, and it looks like she does, that she was a damn good mom. But based on what she showed, because that's the only thing people can react on, right? Or give commentary on or whatever, it didn't seem like that. But that might be her part of her definition. She might not know any better, right? We only parent the way that our parents parented us. Because that's all we know. Until we run into somebody and we say, dog, I really like the way that they raised their kids. Like, their kids came out really great. They're independent, they're self sufficient, they're good citizens. Like, let me get some insight into what they did. But see, sometimes those people are part of your top five. And if you don't have a mom in your top five that's doing the damn thing, you never gonna know what that good mom, the idea, or what the good mom looks like. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? So I'm gonna need for all of them to review their top five. To review their top five. Because again, if you want to get somewhere in life, you want to be successful, quote unquote. I mean, and again, they might feel like they already there. But see, me, I'll tell you a little bit about me. I'm the type of person that when I feel like I've made it right. So for I'm gonna give you an example. I'm gonna let y'all know something about me, and I mentioned it yesterday in my car chat. I have 3 degrees, right? I have 3 degrees, and I still feel like it's more to do. Maybe not in the degrees, going to school, being a professional student, but it's more for me to do, right? So a lot of times at certain times of the year or whatever, I reevaluate and say, okay, let me see who in my top five, to figure out if they're going to inspire me and motivate me and empower me to get to the next goal. Like, I'm always striving to learn more. I'm always striving to do more, right? But if your personality is not like that, then you probably think that you are successful, and that's fine. So then I would stop there with her. Oh, you already feel like you're successful? Okay, perfect. So what does it mean to you? Like, what does it look like? That looks like having a YouTube channel? Does it look like having a certain amount of subscribers for your channel? Like, what is your next goal in life? Those would be some of my questions for her. Um, so yeah. So in your top five, you want to have somebody that is on a higher level than you are, if y'all understand what I'm saying. And not like, I'm not saying someone that's like not an arrogant person or anything like that, but somebody that's where you're trying to get to, right? Because that person could be a mentor for you. That person could be somebody that you can bounce ideas off of. That person could be a resource. You see what I'm saying? That person could become a great friend. You just never know, right? So my thing to Olivia is, since now you have a new beginning, it's time to work. It's time to work, right? It's time to show your kids, right? Now you've already done a part of that, because y'all got to give us some credit for real. For you to move from, and I'm not going to take into account anything again that I haven't seen, right? Just the simple fact that you moved from Florida to Texas, right? And now you didn't go through it without no complaining, because she was complaining it in that one video. She said, I have to spend all this money and this, right? I mean, girl, that's what moms do. So you made the move, right? It may have taken you a long time to do it, but you did it, right? So even though nobody else may give you credit for it, you're gonna have to give yourself credit. You know what I'm saying? You can't look for validation from other people. You're gonna have to give yourself some credit. And if you don't like, again, my thing is, if you don't like what the people are saying, then don't show some things or don't share some things. So that way you ain't gotta worry about it. But at the bottom line is that you're gonna have to only give yourself credit for what you're doing.